Reina's room.
Bill, open your mouth.
Okay, today's lunch tastes great. My name is Ryota. I'm 18 years old and just entered university this year. I have a girlfriend the same age as me who is super beautiful. That girl is Reina, who is in front of me right now.
Really? I just got surprised by you.
Reina, as you can see, is a beautiful looking woman with a kind and gentle personality. She's like the embodiment of the ideal woman for every man in the world, and she's too good for me, and I am so proud of her.
Reina, thank you so much for the last report. Thanks to you, I managed to get the credit. Well, that's great, but you have to do it yourself from now on. As a thank you, why don't we get out for lunch? It's a treat. Thanks, but I don't feel comfortable asking my junior to pay for me. So I pass. I'll see you later.
Hey, isn't that Reina? Maybe I'll go talk to her.
Don't do it. She won't even take you seriously. Besides, don't you know she has a boyfriend?
Huh? What kind of guy will be good enough to go out with Reina? I want to take a look at him. It's hard not being able to say, that's me, with pride. Well, I guess it's understandable that people feel that way. Me and Reina started dating a few months ago. I met Reina in college and fell in love at first sight. However, Reina was clearly out of my league, and many guys came onto her, so I gave up on the idea that she would ever be interested in me. I don't know why she's been wandering around from before. Is something wrong?
Oh, actually, I think we dropped my keys around here somewhere, but I can't find them.
Your keys? That's terrible. I'll help you look for them. Soon after that, we found the keys, and although I didn't do much, she invited me to dinner as a thank you. This led to a gradual increase in our conversation, and after I made an approach to her, she agreed to go out with me. I like you. Will you go out with me?
Yes? Okay.
Although we haven't told anybody, it gradually became known that I was dating Reina, and I was envied by those around me. Thanks for always making it for me, but it's a lot of work, right? You don't have to do it every day, okay?
Yeah, but it's not that hard, you know? Even cooking is fun for me when I think you'll be happy. I mean, I'm happy just to be able to see you every day like this.
Reina, it's really a dream come true to have such a pretty girl who's so devoted to me. Reina always puts me first. She's cute and sulky when I can't go on a date with her because I have something to do. But she's not restrictive, and she really is the best girlfriend I've ever had. Then one day, while we were having such a lovey-dovey day, since the lecture was to end in the morning, we decided to go out on a date afterwards. Hey Reina!
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I was talking with my professor for a while, and it took me a while to get here. I made you wait a while.
No, don't worry about it. I just gotta hear myself.
Oh, okay. Then where do you want to go? We haven't eaten lunch yet. So do you want to stop by a nearby family restaurant or something? And then...
Oh, real? About that? Why don't we go to my house?
Huh?
I studied a lot of cooking for you, so I wanted to have some home meal. You better know?
Not no, but come to think of it, we've been home every time since we started dating. I want to go out to other places more. Well, it's fine with me because we can make out. Then, as usual, we went to Reina's place where she lives alone. And after having a homemade lunch, I relaxed on the sofa. Wow, I ate a lot.
Oh, hey, do you want to watch this with me? I rented this at the video store the other day.
What? This is the TV series I just wanted to watch.
Really? I'm glad. Well, I baked a cookie for dessert, so let's watch that movie together while eating them, okay?
Yeah. Reina is so thoughtful. On our last date, she had a movie ready that I had just wanted to see. Oh, sorry, my friend just called. I have to call him back.
Oh, okay.
Sorry to keep you waiting. He was calling to see if I wanted to hang out with my regular group for the weekend.
You leaving me on the golf to play?
It's okay once in a while, right?
Yeah, okay. And by friend, do you mean Koichi Muranaka?
Yeah, that's right. How does Reina know Koichi's name? I'm sure I haven't even introduced him yet.
The usual group means there are girls there too. Don't ever cheating on me, okay?
Yeah. Reina knew not only the names of my friends, but even my social circle. I began feeling more and more uncomfortable with her. it's just a coincidence, right? I mean, there's always the possibility she saw us together in college.
Real? What's wrong?
No, it's nothing. Let's watch the rest.
Okay.
But the uncomfortable feeling I had for Reina wasn't a misconception. On the weekend, after leaving my friends at a park near my house, I went home alone. It's been so long since I've had a blast. Since we started college, everyone was so busy with clubs and research that it was hard to make plans to hang out with each other.
Oh, real? You finally came home.
What? When I arrived at my apartment, I found Reina there. We didn't even have plans to meet today, so why is she here?
Hey, did you have fun with your friends?
It was just plain fun.
What do you mean play? Tell me more about it. Okay? Don't mess with any of the girls. You were with Natsuki, right?
The Reina now wasn't normal in any way, or maybe it was more like she was actually crazy long before. I was becoming increasingly terrified that every date I've ever had has been at Reina's house, that the movie I wanted to watch and the things I wanted were conveniently provided for me, and that she even knew the names of people I was friends with, whom I hadn't introduced her to.
Hey, you don't look so good. Are you feeling sick?
Who the heck are you?
What's going on, Real?
Get away from me!
Did you find out any chance? Well, it seems like I come this far, so I tell you. But the reason I ask you to go on date at my house every time was to keep you out of other women's eyes.
What?
I mean, you look cool. I like it when you drag creepy freaks. Also, I had all stuff you wanted to watch. I wanted because I was watching you all the time. Like the search history on your phone.
What?
Gonna be perfect as girlfriend, so what can I do? And don't worry, I know all of your friends and stuff. It would be nice to know who's who, just in case, right? And also...
Please stop. I was horrified to find out what all the discomfort was about. I want to run away from this place right now. The Reina I've seen was just a glorified outward appearance. We should split up.
What do you mean we should split up? Oh, you mean go home today?
No, I mean stop being lovers.
Stop being lovers. Oh, you mean let's go from lovers to something else?
No matter what I said, Reina kept interpreting things as her own, and without being able to settle the conversation, I finally ran away from the place. After that day, the phone calls from Reina never stopped. If I took even one step outside, I might run into Reina. That fear made me stay at home. No, Reina's calling again. Please stop it already. The incoming calls from Reina kept on ringing, and every once in a while they would stop. But then came a storm of emails. This is insane. She's crazy. I couldn't even get a good night's sleep, so I turned off my cell phone. I was about to turn off the TV I was watching and go from the living room to the bedroom. Suddenly, I heard the front door lock open. Was it just my imagination? No, it was definitely a loud noise. Is it a thief? I cautiously grabbed a frying pan from the kitchen and headed for the front door. And there she is.
Hey, it's so nice to finally see you.
What?
Oh no, passed out, even though I just got to see you. Oh well, guess it can be helped.
Oh, Reina, was that a dream? I checked the incoming call history on my phone to be sure, and found that all the calls from Reina had disappeared. So all those calls and texts from Reina were all a dream? Wow, it must have been quite a mental breakdown. Well, today is the day I'm visiting my parents' house. Maybe I'll go relax for a change. As I was swaying on the train in a daze, the familiar scenery gradually unfolded, and I began to feel nostalgic. I'm home!
Hey, welcome back. You were right.
I overslept this morning. Is there someone else here? I can hear people laughing.
Huh? I hear she's from your college, but you haven't been talking to her?
I had no idea who knew my parents' house from college, and I headed suspiciously into the living room.
Hey, welcome home, Ryota. You didn't tell me you had a great girlfriend.
Welcome home. Reina's a really nice person. She's too good for you.
Wait a minute, Reina and I don't have that kind of a relationship anymore.
Huh? What are you talking about? No? We made a promise to get married, so it's no more to greet your parents, isn't it?
At this moment, I was on the verge of despair. I knew I would never be able to escape from Reina.
It was an ordinary Sunday.
Hey,
let's go for a drive. Huh? Come on, let's go. What? Hang on. Okay, here we go. I never expected what happened next. My name is Kumamoto. I'm an unpopular high schooler with no girlfriend, of course. Well, I'm going to get married again. What? I'd like you to meet that person. My mother left us when I was little. My father said nothing bad. I've heard people say that she cheated on my father and left. He brought me up all by himself. I was happy to hear that he found someone for himself. That is great news. I'm happy for you. Oh, you? Yeah. Then I'll take you to their house. Yeah. What? Now? You mean right now? Yes, strike while that iron is hot, they say. But isn't that too sudden? No problem. She's a nice person.
Welcome. It's very nice to meet you.
You too. He's nervous. He's a bit more cheerful usually.
Well, it's understandable. You were taken here without much notice.
Yes, she seems very nice. I'm glad.
Oh, I'll introduce my daughter to you.
Daughter? She had a child too? I hope we get along. What the?
This is my daughter, Reina. She is 1 year older than you.
Is that you, Reina? It was my Venus, Reina. She used to be my everything when I was a student. I kept asking her, but it didn't happen. Our first encounter was at the school gym. Oh, she's so beautiful. I was captivated by her straight away. Reina was my first love when I was in junior high. She had a perfect look, was academically so advanced, and everyone was looking up to her. I could not help but show my feelings to her. I love you.
I'm sorry.
Hi, Reina.
Hi.
I love you.
Thanks. And sorry.
I just kept telling her that I loved her again and again. My name is Kumamoto. I'll do my best as the student council's secretary. I even managed to become a member of the student council, where Reina belongs to be close to her. The student council was full of the boys that were trying to get close to Reina, but I knew I was the one that loved her the most. I've loved her since the moment I saw her at junior high. My feelings for her did not change at all when I became a second grader. Reina.
Yes?
I just want you to know that I still love you.
I'm sorry.
A few days later, she rejected me so many times, but I was young and narrow-viewed. I seriously believe that my true love will reach her someday. Reina, I love you. I really mean it.
Okay. I'm sorry.
I was out of control because of the love toward her, but the reality hit me hard. 1 year later, in the end, Reina graduated from school and left. She never expected any boys that asked her out, regardless of their looks, skills, grades, and stayed single the entire time at junior high. She was out of my league after all. Like that, I've mentally grown up a little thanks to Reina. Reina, the girl I'm so in love with, is in front of me. I feel a bit embarrassed.
I think you two go to the same high school, don't you?
That's right. Well, he very passed the exam after studying so hard. That's because I was trying so hard to go to the same high school with Reina. There was a reason that I was feeling so awkward with her. That was, she actually turned me down again just yesterday. I was chasing after Reina in high school as well. I got into the student council again after I found out that Reina is a member.
Well, I think that's all for today.
Excuse me?
Yes?
Will you go out with me?
I'm sorry.
Could you tell me the reason? Reina grew up to be even more beautiful in high school. I could not give up on her.
I'd like to stay friends, just like we have been.
Again, I was crushed by her. Who would have thought that we became step-siblings? It was a night before we started living together. I'm gonna live under the same roof as her. Isn't this the greatest opportunity for me? I may be able to see her just wake up or in PJs. My head was full of happy thoughts that night. The next day, it's great that Reina is in the next room. But now, I'm worried that she's probably not happy about living with me. A normal girl would not like the idea of living with someone she had to keep turning down.
Why are you looking down?
Reina, what is this for?
Just because.
No, we are siblings. That might have been her effort to get along with me. But Reina, my new sister, started acting beyond my imagination. When I was in the bath.
Let's have a bath together.
What? At meal time?
Open up.
Hang on. When I go to bed.
Hey, let's sleep together.
What? We can't do that. Sleep in your own room. I escorted her out, but the next morning.
Good morning.
Why did you sleep here?
Huh?
Why are you being so friendly? I mean, so close to me recently?
Because I love you.
What?
Actually, I've loved you for a long time. I'm telling you the truth. I've loved you all the time, Kumamoto.
What? But you kept turning me down.
That was because if we started dating, I would have been so possessive over you and wanting to be with you all the time. So I had to say no.
Is this serious?
Is it too late? You don't love me anymore like before?
Oh, I do. Of course, I still do.
I'm glad.
But we officially became siblings. We can't really go out now.
Why not?
Forbidden
love doesn't sound fascinating.
And the girl of my dreams became my sister, and my sister is now my girlfriend. It looks like, people were avoiding me recently. It's probably just me.
You got it, didn't you? You will stop flirting with Kumamoto, pretending you're just greeting him. Kumamoto is mine now. Do you understand?
Thank you for watching till the end. I will be grateful if you could subscribe and comment.